thinking it's a 29. Soda will kick off west to east. We are ready to go, and there's a kick by Garbutt, a little spinning kick. Chips up at about the 10-yard line, down the right sideline. Wow, he's still going clear up to the 45-yard line. And, and we got a late flag. So Haley says we are good to go. We have to depend on the Wi-Fi. Let's see who the penalties against. Against Soda. And again, I can't impress this enough. I am so familiar with the kids from Afton. They really have a tradition. And I'm almost guessing that's their starting varsity out there. They'll bring trips to the near side. You're going to have to just bear with me on the names. I have to move my glasses up and down. I have to look through the binoculars. Back in the shotgun is a quarterback for the Braves. Has a running back behind him. Soda in a 5-3 defense. Comes back, and he swings it out, and it's complete down the sideline. Excuse me. And clear down to the Soda 30-yard line. That was Mason Pack. Quarterback is Phoenix Hovey. Hovey back in his shotgun. First down for the Braves. They are at the Soda 35-yard line. Hovey rolls to the right, puts it out. Complete down near the Soda. Down Zach Thompson. He's a senior. And they take the ball down to the 25-yard line. Oh, this Star Valley team is so good. Hovey back in his shotgun. Has a running back, flank to the left, trips to the near side. Little flare out pass, complete. Hovey completes it to Mason Pack. Mason Pack is got a penalty. Coach Garbutt said it's holding, and he gets to see it. We got the referee's back over here. Again, just saying, the press box needs to be on this side. 10-yard penalty. Back across the 30. Hovey in the shotgun, flanked on the left side. Trips to the near side. Then have to pick up that running back. Back to passes, Hovey. Going to air one out across the middle, almost intercepted. Went through the hands of either Pack or Thompson. Mason Pack. Threw it behind him, and Soda had a good chance for a pick. That's going to bring up a second down. Second and 20 from the Soda 32-yard line. Hovey, and he's flanked by Kyan Watson. Now it's not Watson, it's Hartley. Hovey rolls right, looking, wears it out, and cut. That's going to be a touchdown. 32-yard pass. Soda just didn't get deep enough. And we mentioned that in the JV game that you cannot, especially in the free safety, let anybody get behind you. Tall receiver. So let me write this down. 10:22 in the first. They're going to kick it. They have just, oh, I think that went under the bar. 6-0 Braves with 10:22 in the first. Soda's going to have their hands full, it looks like, in the defensive secondary. They've got to be able to put some pressure on Hovey. You can't give him time. He's got really tall receivers. So Star Valley Braves will kick off from the East 40, going east to west. Back deep for Soda. Randy Stevens is the deepest back. Soda goes front line, then 3, 2, and Stevens. I'll guarantee you that Star Valley, every skilled position, they will have a great player. Let's see how this kickoff goes. There's the kick, good deep kick. Stevens will take it about the 15, cuts to the left side, got up across the 25, and taken down there. Soda will have 1st and 10. So the Cards, and I'll guarantee you, this defense is just not fair. But it's a game, good game for Soda. Harrison will come out wide to the near side. Soda has split backs. No, it's Cole Garbutt off to the right side. Man in motion. They hand to Garbutt. He may have got a couple. Man, a yard. They dropped him. Cole Garbutt, he is a load. So we don't have weights on the Soda kids, but Garbutt has to be over 200 pounds. Snap comes back, rolling to the left side. Complete at about the 35-yard line. Mackay Browning. Had somebody tell me that it was Mackay. I've always said Mackay. I think that's kind of how it's spelled, but it's Mackay. Ball is up across the 30-yard line. Soda will send a receiver out wide to the near side. That is Caden Harrison. Back to pass. And that was almost intercepted. Soda's going to have to punt with a 4th down and 5. Back for the Braves is Travis Thompson. And we've got one more. Can't tell if that's a 6 or a 5. Cole Garbutt is a good punter. Once again, Soda in all red tonight. Kick away. Good punt. It's going to get a roll. Checked up. Taken. Taken by Dax Bolton. And he breaks. He's going down the sideline inside the 5 and touchdown. Oh, wow. Not a flag. I'm trying to see where the flag is. Soda just didn't contain on the kickoff. Bolton went right down the right sideline. So that's, oh, the flag is clear back by the 35. And they would march it off at the spot foul. They'd march that off 10 yards. That's really a break for Soda. Takes points off the board for Star Valley. And they'll spot the ball at about the 24-yard line. Soda goes on defense. Once again, trying to look. They have run a 5-3 with Cole Garbutt as a middle linebacker. Hovey back in the shotgun, flanked off the right side. Two receivers to the near side. Hovey calls back to pass. Pass on the wing and take it down across the 35. And I got to remember him. It is Tate Lawson. Got to remember that because he's also the kicker. First down at about the 37-yard line. Braves are ready quickly to go. Coming out to the near side is Thompson. Two receivers to the far side. Hovey back in the shotgun by himself. Calls, drops back in the pocket. Flushed out of the pocket. Now he throws it looking for Thompson down the sideline. Threw it over his head. That'll bring up a second down and 10. Again, can't impress enough how talented these kids from Afton are. Every year, got a beautiful artificial surface over in Afton. I've seen quite a few games there. Hovey calls out to Thompson, complete. Across the 45 up to about the 47-yard line. Quick hitter for the Braves. That's a first down, I think. They move the chains. They move the box. Now they move the chains. First and 10. Star Valley at their own 47-yard line. Hovey back in the shotgun as a running back. That is Watson. Back to pass. There's one out looking for Thompson. And he was guarded by Gage Peck. Good coverage by Gage. As you can see, we were talking about this in the JV game. Hovey right over his ear, and he put some air under it so his tall, quick receivers can run under it. It is Lawson out to the near side with a flanker, receiver to the far side. Hovey in the backfield. Shift by the running back. Hovey rolls right. They really haven't. Ooh, and he's at the 40-yard line. Wow, what a play by Soda. Trying to pick up the number, and I really didn't hear Coach Garbutt. Great play. I've really got a circus act here going between my glasses and my binoculars. Then I have to take my glasses off to read the Star Valley's roster. They got trips real tight to the near side. That could be a tunnel screen. Back to pass. They throw it over to the other side to the running back. And the pass was to the running back, Watson. Soda stops him short. It's going to be a fourth down. This is going to have to be a punt, and it'll be Lawson back to punt. Soda will send Randy Stevens back, and I'll see who the other one is. So good stop. Zayden Garbutt is the other one. He's on the right side. Stevens on the left side, awaiting Lawson's punt. He calls, gets it away. Good punt. That's going to go over to Stevens. Stevens has to let it bounce, and it goes inside the 10, inside the 5. What a punt by Lawson. Boy, Soda's in a hole. Braves lead 6-0, 6:31 to go. in the first quarter, Soda will take over. As Browning, the quarterback, will huddle them up, actually in the end zone. You got to be careful. This is a big Braves team. They could knock you right back into the end zone for a safety from the 2-yard line. We've got some huge kids. And I have to say, they are actually starting. They're starting varsity out there. Browning back in a shotgun, flanked by Cole Garbett. Calls, hands to Garbett. Garbett a couple of yards, maybe to the 5. Give him 2. Second down. Second down and a long 8. I don't know how Garbett over there in the PA can read that roster. He's better than I am. Ball comes back. Browning back to pass. And in and out of the hands of Stevens. Randy Stevens running a little wheel route or a little curl pattern off the left side. Big third down for Soda. They are at about the 8-yard line. Already punted once. Harrison comes out wide to the near side. Receiver to the far side. Browning back in the shotgun, flanked by Cole Garber. Browning calls, rolls to the right. Little flare passes, complete. Let's see if he's got enough for the first down. That was Gage Peck. Soda gets the first down, so they dig themselves out of a hole. Nice catch by Peck. There's just kind of a little simple curl out, down and out, we used to call it. Harrison comes out wide to the near side. Stevens and 2 flankers on the left side. Browning calls, rolls left, looking. He's going to keep it. Heads up field. Maybe got 3 or 4 yards. Pretty good run by Browning. Good read. Don't force it. I think he got 4. I'm giving him 4. Write it down. 2nd and 6. Browning, Micah Mackay Browning, back in the shotgun. Great basketball player. Gonna air it out. Good on. Intercepted. Maybe interference or holding. That was actually Dylan Hobbs with the pick. Gonna call interference. That's gonna be 15 and a first down for Soda. Come on, Cards, hang with them. Boy, would this be a feather in their hat. 2 feathers. It's always an automatic first down. Oh my goodness. Ineligible downfield and pass interference by the Braves. And so they'll wave it off. It'll be 2nd down and 6. Soda back in the huddle. Harrison wide to the near side. 2 flankers, Peck and Stevens, I believe. Browning flanked by Cole Garbett. Browning in the shotgun, calls, hands to Garbett, and he's hammered. And he's dropped for a loss. That'll bring up 3rd down. And a long 7. You're going to have a real hard time going up the middle on this Star Valley team. They are tough, tackle to tackle. Good linebackers. That was a good read on Cole Garbett. Receivers, trips to the near side, receiver to the far side. Browning has Cole Garbett flanked to the right. Browning rolls, throws it into traffic. And I think that was picked off. Let me read my little tiny print here. I think it was Ryan Watson that actually picked that off. So Star Valley will take over deep in Soda territory at about the Soda 22. Boy, you don't want to give this Braves team field position. Hovey with a running back behind him, receivers to the near side. They really haven't run the ball. Now they do. Nope, he faked it. Throw across the middle and wide open. Touchdown. Let me read this. Sam Gaskell, Gaskell. Flag over on the right side. Ineligible receiver downfield, so one of the linemen too far off the line. That's a break for Soda. That was a beautiful pass, a beautiful route in the Soda end zone. This Hovey really looks good as a quarterback. So they'll march it back 5 yards, bring up a first and 15, 4:13 to go in the first quarter. Star Valley, they have an army over there on the far side. Two receivers to the near side, to the far side, one running back for Hovey. He checks up alongside of Hovey. Hovey back to pass in the pocket, going to air it out on the side. Complete on the sideline. And in number 24, that's Thompson. Bring up a second down and 9. 4:08, must have knocked him out of bounds. Stop the clock at 4:08. Star Valley with a second down. Picked up some of that penalty, all of it. Hovey back in the shotgun. Hovey in the pocket. Pump fakes. Flushed out of the pocket. Oh, man. That's incomplete. I might have thrown a flag on that one. A lot of contact by the Soda DB. I'll bring up a third down and 9. I'm sure Starval thinking that was Peck over there on the defense. Hovey back in his shotgun. And he has small print Watson behind him. Not Watson. There's a drop. This might go all the way and into the touch. Oh, there's a flag. Not sure. That is Nathan Hatterley on the touchdown. Let's see if they bring it back. I think it's going to be against Star Valley. So they've kind of shot themselves in the foot. They've had a couple of times. It's a spot foul, and that was down near the 15-yard line. So it'll bring up third down and 4, maybe 3. Star Valley really spreads it out, or they're just, well, I won't say clowning, but they're kind of over on the sideline. The running back is Hartley. Hovey in the shotgun. Hartley checks up alongside. Hovey calls with a slap. Fake to right through Thompson's hands. That was a great fake to the running back. And then Thompson, that had a little steam on it. That's going to bring up fourth down. Kids in and kids out. Let's see if they even go for a field goal. I know they have the talent to actually kick it from here, although they missed the extra point. They're going to go for it on fourth down, 4th and 3. Hovey back in the shotgun, so just got to be careful that he doesn't draw him off. Man in motion. They hand it to the motion man. Now he's really close. Garbett brings him down. He's going to be short, and Star Valley will turn it over on downs. How about that for the Cards? Soda will take over. Looks like about the 14, maybe the 13-yard line. Again, with the lights on. We don't use a lot of paint on Archer Field. Browning sends 2 to the near side, 2 to the far side, flanked by Cole Garvin. Man in motion. They hand it to the motion man around the corner, gets at least 5. And I think, again, they're going to say it was Zayden Garvin. I almost thought it was Owen Miller. Owen played such a great game up at Firth. I thought these red uniforms with the black numbers would be a lot easier to see than last year's numbers, but when they turned the lights on, not so much. Garvin back flanked on Browning. Little flare pass out over the head of Harrison. That was Harrison. It was over his head. Zayden Garvin was also right there, but it was over the head of Harrison. They're down. I'm going to call it 7. Board says 8. Trust me. So Soda with a big 3rd down, trying to dig themselves out of their own backyard. Browning in a shotgun. Snap comes back. Browning, pressure. And he breaks the tackle. Smart play rather than take the sack, but Kai Browning smartly just threw it out of bounds. And that'll bring up Cole Garvin. He'll have to punt it away deep in Soda territory. Braves will send back Thompson and Bolton. Cole Garvin. Kick is away. High kick. It's going to hit about the 48. Get a roll. Going to be scooped up there by Bolton. Bolton cuts upfield, and what a shot. Cut down at about the Soda 47-yard line. Nice tackle. So the Braves take over at the Soda 47-yard line. I'm so glad, actually. I'm actually glad, but I'm glad that the Braves didn't change their logo just to be politically correct. Not in Wyoming. A couple of Idaho schools changed their mascots. Teton and Pocatello to name 2. Hovey flares it out, drops it short of the running back that come out of the backfield. That was Nathan Adderley. 2nd and 10 from the Soda 47-yard line. With this small print and so many Star Valley players, it's really hard to keep up with them. Holby for the first time under center, 2 running backs. And he fakes to both of them, rolls to the right, and overshoots. And that was Sam Gaskell. That'll bring up a 3rd down and 10. I don't know whether Star Valley thinks they can go. If they don't get it here on 3rd, that they'll go for it on 4th. Thompson comes out wide to the near side. Running back checks up alongside of Hovey. Hovey hands it. running backs off the right side has the first down. And that is going to be Hatterley. Hatterley, big yardage inside the Soda 30, 35, down around the 30-yard line. Got to wait for him to put the football down. Actually looks like it's at the Soda 25-yard line. So that was a big run on third down. Braves don't really huddle. Thompson and Hatterley go to, not Hatterley, I'll check him up here. Gaskell go to the wide side. Hovey in the shotgun, stays in the pocket, flares it up, complete to Thompson for about 5 yards. This quarterback for Star Valley. Trying to read it. First name, I can't see with the light. Looks like Phoenix Hovey. He is a good one. Really has a nice ball. A little flare out to the other side and in and out of the hands. He was wide open. And he was Gage, no, not Gage. Zane, no, go up a little higher. Mason Pack. Third down, 4 yards for the Braves. They almost do what we used to call a sleeper, which is illegal. They come off the sideline. They stayed over by their team and blended in. That's called a sleeper, and that's illegal. Pass over the middle, that's behind. That's going to bring up fourth down. I think they made that illegal back when I played. Called a sleeper, and you would actually sit on the sideline where your team is. It looks like you're on the sideline, but you're not. But they did it right. They sit over there for a second, and then they all come over in position. Fourth down. 4th and 4. Hovey sends a man in motion. Hands on the counter. And we may have the first down. We'll see where they spot it. It's real close. And they run a little counter on that. And that was, if I can read it, Rasmussen on the carry. 4th down. They're right in front of the chains, but it looks like they're going to bring the chains out. And the way they do that, they have a clip, and they'll clip the flag on one of the yard lines, the one that's the closest, which would be the 20-yard line. That way they can't move the chains either way. And then they will stretch them. And Soto hooks them. They are short as they stretch the chains, and that's the second time. Soto, great defense. So Soto has stopped Star Valley 3 times now. They only have 6 points on the board. It is 6-0 with 1:15 to go. Soto, 1st and 10. Kind of looks like it's down around the 15-yard line. Maybe the 16. Like I say, the yard lines when the lights come on, when they get inside the 30s, either way, are really hard to pick up. Browning back in a shotgun, flanked by 2 running backs. Soto moved. Handoff, maybe a yard. Going to hand it off to number 29, and that's Elijah Dilworth. He's a big kid. Get him. They stop him right at the line of scrimmage. 2nd down and 10 for the Cards. Harrison wide to the near side. Stevens to the far side. Got a flanker. Flanker in motion. Actually, that's Stevens. Little flare pass is short. They were trying to complete it up around the 20-yard line. It was just short. Going to bring up a 3rd and 10. Friday Night Lights here at Archer Field. And I must say, they're pretty bright. Harrison once again wide to the near side. They'll set 2 to the left side. Browning back into shotgun, flanked by Garbutt. Browning back to pass. Garbutt, good job. Oh, intercepted. And down the left sideline, breaks a tackle, spins, and he's going to go in. That's going to be, I can't read this. I think it was Watson, number 42, with the pick. So 12-0. Let me get my pen. Switch hands. I need to be ambidextrous. So with 21.3 seconds, got a pick. That pick was by Watson. Good kicker. He missed the first one. He hits this one. And it's 13-0 with 21.3 seconds to go in the first quarter. It could be worse. Soda hanging in there. So Soda will receive the kickoff. Don't do this at home. Got my glasses on top of my book. They feel like they're on my nose. Got my headset around my neck and my binoculars sitting on my lap. Better pick up the binoculars. Back deep for Soda is Stevens. Whoa! Cheerleaders throwing t-shirts. Almost had an incomplete pass right in front of me. Lawson to kick off. Good high spinning kick. Bounces. Stevens will take it on the hop. Across the 25. Up it's about the 28-yard line where they take him down. No breeze tonight. Usually you have to use both hands to hang on to your rosters. Let me spot the ball. Looks like the 24. I'm wrong. We're close to the 30-yard line. Nice return by Stevens. Browning back into shotgun. Receivers, 3 of them to the near side. Browning back to pass. Flushed, and that was almost picked by Thompson. Already thrown 2 picks. Once again, that one was in traffic. Harrison comes out wide to the near side. We'll put 2 flankers in that slot on the right side. Browning, once again, back in the shotgun. I don't think he ever comes under center. They snap it over Browning's head, and Garbutt has to cover it inside the 10-yard line. And Coach Garbutt said it was Dilworth. I can't read his number. That's number 29. Porter runs out and will switch hands. 13-0 at the end of 1. Soda's done pretty well. It could be worse. Hardly any wind. Both teams will go to their respective sidelines. I would have bet money that Star Valley wouldn't have played their starters on varsity, but it looks like they are. No mercy. Nice field over in Afton. I've been up in their, can I say press box? Press box. Nice press box. Long enough to fit two radios, PA, timers, and spotters. My press box is kind of skinny. That's kind of why we're sitting up here in the bleachers. Soda has got to retreat back inside. Looks like, and they spotted the ball. Looks like right at the 10-yard line, just inside the 10-yard line. Lucky that wasn't a touchdown or even a safety. Garbutt did a good job jumping on it. It's going to be 3rd down and 30. So the Braves have the cards pinned, trips to the far side, one receiver to the near side. Browning back to pass, flushed out of the pocket, rolls right, and the pass is broken up on the sideline. That's going to bring up a 4th down and Cole Garbutt. Great video by Sue Haley. She knows how to zoom that in. Really great. Thompson and Bolton set up right across the Soda 45-yard line. Star Valley has to get 2 players off. No, just one. The other one comes back. Garbutt to punt. Punt away. A good punt. That's going to get it. Oops, checked up. Checked up at about the 38 and rolls back to about the 37, 36-yard line. So Star Valley, once again, with awesome field position. Let's see if they still got the main guys in there. There's Thompson. There's Hovey. And the running back. Let me find him. Teeny tiny print. I can't read it. Running back is Watson. And there goes my first pin. Nice recovery by Sue Haley. Dropped about 40 pins down through the bleachers. This isn't easy. Sue Haley actually got it before it fell down through the bleachers. Hovey back in the shotgun, flanked out the left side by a running back. Flares it out, caught. That's going to be a 1st down. Across the inside the Soda 30-yard line down to the 25-yard line. I'm really impressed with this Hovey. And he's a senior. Really throws a nice ball. Mixes it up in the backfield. 1st and 10, Star Valley. Hovey in the shotgun by himself. A little flare out, just complete. About 8 yards. That was actually Lawson, who normally sets up in the backfield. He set up as a flanker that time, and Hovey hit him for maybe 7 yards. 2nd down and 3. Star Valley is threatening again with 10:44 to go till halftime. 2 receivers to the near side. Hovey has a running back behind him. Now he checks up all along the side. Hovey back to pass. Fires across the middle through the hands. Got a penalty. Thompson was the intended receiver. Maybe that was interference by Soda. Nice. We call that a post pattern. He run inside. Was interference by Soda. And that should be 15 yards and an automatic first down. Well, that's going to move them to about the 9-yard line. First and goal. Braves in the red zone once again. Hovey back in his shotgun. Receiver in motion. Across the middle and complete. Touchdown. Star Valley. Well, that was Gaskell for about 9 yards with 10:24 to go till halftime. See if Star Valley kicks it. They got a great kicker. Thompson will hold. 20 or 19. They're going for 20. They're going to back them up 5 yards. Little rock along the front line there. Illegal procedure. They'll back them up 5. Shouldn't be a real problem. I think Star Valley could actually kick some field goals deep. Thompson to hold. Extra point on its way. Here's the kick. Ooh, wow. It's no good, but that would have been good from 40. He really put a leg into it. So 19-0, Braves. Soto will get the kickoff. Star Valley huddled up on the side. I could hear my weird phone going off. You don't know what it's like to have neuropathy and try to dig your phone out of your pocket. I need to just set it right here, but I think it'll fall. Star Valley to kick off. Lawson to do the kicking. Not sure what those green blinking lights are over there. We actually have had, what do you call them, drones. Well, not important. Lawson to kick off. Stevens, the deep back for Soda. That's punched straight up in the air. That's gonna, dropped by Soda. It's loose. I think Soda got on it. That was dangerous. Garbutt will check in. Browning will check in. I really like Elijah Dilworth. Big kid, got good speed. Soda first down at the 21. Harrison checks in. He'll set out wide to the far side. Stevens comes wide to the near side with 2 receivers in the back. It's a flanker on the inside. Flare out to Garbutt. Garbutt, maybe a couple of yards. Braves really closed fast on that. That looked like it had a chance, but Cole's only going to pick up 2, maybe 3. Let's give him 3. Second down. Trips again to the near side. I think Harrison is wide to the far side. Browning in the shotgun, flanked by Garbutt, almost over his head. There's a whistle. Already had one of those. We'll see what they did here. Soda called timeout to stop that. I don't think there was a penalty, but they blew the whistle and stopped the play. That was another high snap. We've already had one go over Mackay Browning's head down inside the 10. And of course, team like Star Valley, they're going to take advantage of that. Trips to the near side. Garbett flanks Browning to the right side. Little flare, ball inside, up to the 20-yard line. The ball is kicked loose. I think Soda got it back. Got about 2 yards on that one. Okay. Once again, just kind of bear with us. This video, the Wi-Fi kind of freezes. Hang with us. I'll try to keep you posted. I think we still got sound. Receivers out wide to the near side. That's Stevens. Two flankers. Browning back in the shotgun, flanked by Cole Garbett. Good snap. Browning flushed out of the pocket. He's going to get sacked. That'll bring up a 4th down and long. 4th down and 10. Sacked back around the original line of scrimmage. So that'll bring up Cole Garbett to punt. Bolton and Thompson back deep for the Braves. They'll set up inside their own 40-yard line down around the 35. Garbett, he has a good leg. And again, I don't know. I haven't seen it move. There's green lights blinking, and we have had drones. And that's another one with a backspin that checks up. And good job by Soda jumping on that before it rolled backwards. And that was Jace Garbett covered that. Once again, Star Valley with great field position with 7:54 to go till halftime. Braves leading 19-0. I don't think Soda's been in Star Valley territory yet. And the Braves have almost lived in Cardinal territory. Hovey, hands off the left side. Nice hole, cross midfield, down to about the Soda 47-yard line. Oh, I set that program down and I just that's dangerous with a little wind. That was Watson on the carry. 2nd and 3. Watson again has the first down across the Soda 45-yard line. Down near the 40. That's a first down for the Braves. Now they're mixing it up a little bit. They were almost pure pass, and now they've had a couple of runs by Watson. Coming out to the near side. And again, I can't read this program. That is can't read it. I apologize. It's going to be a first down for the Braves. 7 minutes to go. The ball at the 32, 33-yard line of Soda. 1st and 10, Star Valley. Lawson, he's a tall kid, probably 6'4"-ish. Lawson, Thompson, and I'm not sure who the other one is. Trips to the near side. Hovey will reset the running back. Hovey calls, drops in the pocket, flare out to the opposite side. Breaks a tackle down the sideline, inside the 10, dives in. Did he get in? I think he was short. Got a good Afton crowd across the way. They travel very well. Again, I'm really familiar with the Star Valley program. McKay Young, he has really done a job through the years with the Braves. A couple of state championships. I had opportunity to watch 2 of them. So we are first and goal from the 4-yard line. Hovey back in his shotgun. Hovey claps, calls, little flare out pass, incomplete. So that'll bring up a second down and goal from the 4-yard line. That one was thrown a little low. 3 running backs come in, 3 running backs go out, and that's what they can do. Oh, they've got a horse. I've got to pick him up. Number 70 is going to play the refrigerator. Let's see if we have the tush push here. They hand off to 70, and he just bowls into the end zone. Let me see how much he weighs. Again, I really can't read this program. I'm still looking for number 70. I think that is him right there. He's like 198 pounds. Lawson will kick the extra point. Whistles, flag. See, Soda came over. In fact, Star Valley may even refuse that. 5:50 to go until halftime. Lawson waiting. Soda. You're going to go half the distance. They're going to accept it. Lawson. Thompson will hold. Oh, he's got a leg. He kicked that last one clear out on the track. Soda says it's against. It's going to be Soda. And we'll see if Star Valley changes their mind and goes for 2. They spot the ball at about the 1-yard line with those 2 offsides by Soda. I'm trying to figure out what's going on. I think Star Valley's going to go for 2 because of the 2 penalties on Soda. You got to have some discipline down there. Soda's jumped 2 times, which means Star Valley leading 25-0. We'll go for 2. Hovey under center, I formation. Hands to the second man through it. He's denied. I can't read the numbers for Soda. I apologize, but he come right through the hole that the intended halfback meant to go through, and he dropped him for a loss on the 2-point to go until half. I have to write real fast. My memory is a gel pen. Soda again to receive a Braves kickoff. Stevens back about the 10-yard line. Lawson, he has a great leg. Like I say, that 1 extra point went clear out to the track. He missed it. Lawson approaches from the west. Kickoff deep away from Stevens. And just barely went into the end zone. Soda will have it at the 20. Oh, wow. Stevens was just looking at that, coaxing and hoping that went another half a yard, and it just went inside the pylon on the north side. So Soda will take over at their own 20. Let me put my pen down. See if Soda can get some offense going. Soda looking at the sideline and jumping up and down is one of the Soda kids saying they don't have enough in there. And that's Dilworth jumping up and down. I think they're okay. That toss sweep to the outside, cutting back inside, couple yards maybe. I got to keep Zayden and Cole straight. They both kind of have black things on their legs. Cole has two of them, and I think Zayden only has one. Cole, Cole's a little bigger. Star Valley shut that down after a 1 yard gain. So Cole Garbett flanks to the right side of Browning. Browning rolls right, looking, has a man, and knocked away. That was a great play by the defensive back for Star Valley. That's going to bring up. Oh, they call interference. He had his arm around him when he knocked that down. That'll give Soda 15, the precious 15, and an automatic first down. They'll spot the ball right up to about the 36-yard line, we'll call it. So Soda with a little breathing room. Trying to see Star Valley runs a 4-4. Might run trying to check. I think it's a 4-4. Ball comes back. There's a penalty. I think Soda was in motion. And the toss was out to lost some yardage on that toss sweep. So it's going to be about a 5-yard loss. Bring up cards, checking in and out. And again, with no lights and sunlight, these uniforms are awesome. But under the lights, they're just like last year. You can't read their numbers. Trips to the near side. You have to go by what color of shoes they're wearing. Browning rolls to the left. Oh, almost a catch by Peck on the sideline. And couldn't quite maintain it. And it was outside the sideline. Soda coming up with a third down. 4:48 to go until halftime. I don't know whether Soda would go for it if they don't get it here. Pretty deep in their own territory. Stevens. Man in motion. Stevens is wide left. Peck will set up in the slot from the right side to the left side. Mackay Browning going to air one out. And just a bit. Harrison's a big receiver. Quarterback from last year. Harrison can really air it out, but he's a great receiver. Let's see if the Cards are going to punt this away. I think I see Cole Garbett going back. Once in a while, he nails one, gets a good spiral, but his last two punts have had a backspin on him, and they've checked up. They haven't really got a good roll on him. Good snap, kick is away. And that's a high kick coming down in front of Thompson. I think they're going to have to spot that where the Soda player touched it. Yeah, Stevens followed that clear down inside the 20, but it was touched. I think it was by Stevens up around the 35-yard line. Let me see where he spots it. Call it gotta wait for them to get the Star Valley football in. Again, each team has their own football. It's about the 33-yard line. Once again, it's a little computer machine that does the yard lines and the numbers on the side. Pretty cool to watch. There's a counter play, and What a stop by Soda. Going to be a loss, about 2 yards. Again, Soda stepped through the hole and dropped the running back before he could get to the hole. Second down and 12, a 2-yard loss. 4 minutes to go till halftime. Hovey back in the shotgun. Man in motion. They hand it to the man in motion. Has good running room across the 40. 5 up near the first down. He almost got it. Really close to the chains. Let's see. Got a flag on the far side. We'll see who that's against. Right about the 42-yard line is the flag. Soda's actually backing up. Doggone it. Face mask. And again, the officials, because of the way Archer Field is set up, they turn towards the press box and towards the Star Valley fans. And so we really can't see the signal. We have to wait for Garbett to tell us. Or we have to read it. Handoff off the left side. About 5 yards inside the Soda 40-yard line. Pretty good stop by the Cards. Braves quickly in and out with players. Hovey back in the shotgun. Has a running back behind him. I think that is Watson. Now he moves up to an H-back. Now he's confused. He switches over to the flanker. Hovey with the call. Little flare pass inside. That's no good. So that will bring up a third down and 7. Star Valley leads it 25-0 with 3:05 to go until halftime. And I apologize. The printing is so small, I can't read it. So I can't pick up the Star Valley player. And there's a flag going down the sideline, breaking a tackle down inside the 20, near the 15. But I think we got a hold. Flag at the. We are disconnect. We are disconnect. I can see the mic thing moving. We're looking for the video. Got it? I got a good partner here. She is really awesome. Hovey back in shotgun. Hovey hands off straight up the middle. Not much. Good defense.